Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome everybody to the latest episode of Real Spill with Shyne. It's your boy Shyne checking in with you one more time. I got my homeboy Gutta in the building. Gutta, what's up, fam?
What's going on, fam, man?
Man, ain't nothing, man. Just chilling,
It's
man.
Friday out there.
Man, TGIF, thank God it's Friday, man. Today, June 24th, 2022. We back at it again, breaking down news stories of today that can affect your world tomorrow. First of all, I want everybody to please take time out to like, share, follow, and please subscribe to our channel. Then make sure you
Yes,
take a
sir.
minute to hit that bell so you get a notification every time I drop a new video, just like the one I'm dropping right here. Now, our first news story of today, man, we're gonna get into the man Bill Cosby. I got a little video I want to share with y'all real quick. Y'all give me a second. We're gonna pop that up.
Today, our client Judy Huth won real change because she fought Bill Cosby one step at a time for over 7.5 years. And she proved with the jury's verdict that Mr. Cosby did sexually assault her when she was a minor, and that he should be held and was held accountable for what he did to her.
It's been torture. It has, just to be ripped apart, thrown under the bus, backed over, and this to me is such a big victory. It really is, to all victims.
What happened to Ms. Huth occurred 47 years ago when she was 16 years old at the Playboy Mansion where Mr. Cosby lured her to come along with her friend. There's no other case that I'm aware of where someone like Ms. Huth obtained justice 47 years after the fact. And that is what makes this really, truly, and remarkable in terms of a lawsuit, that no matter what, it proves that, you can run, but you can't hide.
Now, 47 years ago. Hold on one second. 47 years ago, bro.
Yeah, man.
This man made the mistake of they say he lured this woman to the Playboy Mansion at 16 years old. Nah, it wasn't no social media back then. It wasn't it wasn't no cell phones. It wasn't no none of that. So
Right.
how did this 16-year-old lady come into contact with Mr. Bill Cosby so that she could be lured back to the Playboy Mansion? I mean, it's a lot of questions out there that I think still are unanswered to me. You know, it still to me seems like it's just another example of they don't want black men to die with black wealth. Now, I'm gonna read the article out of the Guardian. They said Bill Cosby was found liable for sexual abuse of a minor at the Playboy Mansion. Now, I just, I mean, before then, I didn't know that he had lured her there, in quotation marks. Like I didn't know that. Like I said a few minutes ago, it wasn't no social media or anything like that. So how did Bill Cosby get into this 16-year-old white girl to lure her anywhere? But they say that he sexually abused the 16-year-old girl at the Playboy Mansion in 1975, which is what jury determined after a month-long civil trial. Now he did this in '75, then they say, and she been fighting it for 7.5 years. So let's give it 8 years. Let's say 2014 when she started fighting this. So 39 years went by before she decided that she wanted to. Now she's 64 years old now, and she done got $500,000 for this. I want to know what was her financial status before she took on this lawsuit against Bill Cosby. Was she doing okay in life? Like, what was her situation? What made her decide to want to come forward now? Now they say Bill Cosby was 37 at the time. They say her and a friend met Bill Cosby at a park, and the actor later took her and her friend back to the Playboy Mansion. Now, She's 16 years old. She had a pub. Bill Cosby, rich, famous. He had a pub. Like,
Chilling by himself. Yeah,
like,
God. Right.
like, what park is this that Bill Cosby was just going up and feeding ducks at and shit?
By himself. No security, no nothing.
Nah, when she initially filed the lawsuit in 2014, she said the incident took place in 1974 when she was 15, but later concluded she was mistaken about the year and that it happened in 1975. Um, Cosby said he don't remember her and that the incident could not have happened because he wouldn't have pursued contact with someone who was under 18. You know, I believe that. I believe these people just done came out to Bill Cosby. And that's probably why she mad, because if she did fucking Bill, didn't remember her. And man, today in 2022, the age requirement for consent is 17. So in 1975, I'm just curious as to what the age of consent was back in those days. But Bill said that he wasn't fucking nobody under 18 at that point in time now. They were trying to get $8 million out of Bill Cosby, but they ended up winning for 500,000. You know, Bill was like, shit, that's all they get. Bet. Bill ready to get this thing on behind him, and to him, $500,000. He cool with that. He cool with that. We need to go ahead and get this thing behind him. But Bill, you just don't know, man. You done opened up the floodgates, bro. You done opened up the floodgates. If bitches can sue Bill Cosby from 40, 50 years ago, man, ain't no telling how many bitches finna just come out and say they fucked him and moved to Wood. And man, Bill, man, I feel sorry for you, but goddamn, it's sad that nowadays, man, we live in an age where all a person gotta do is make an allegation against you, bro. And if you the person that's got money, you the person with something to lose, you gonna lose something. Regardless whether you did it or you didn't do it, you gonna lose something. You gonna lose money. You gonna lose favor with the public. Like, it's so much shit they making it so easy for people to extort famous people. Like, it is ridiculous, man. It's for a young man that's out there. Like, you gotta think 2 or 3 times before you really become successful. Cause any bitch you done smoked a blunt with can say you raped her. Any bitch you done got drunk can say you raped her. Like, man, the game ain't fair, man. The game ain't fair. But the same token, I can't say that these women got me out of pocket, and that's why I got these children.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna listen to me if I go and say, well, she provided the alcohol, she provided the drugs, and that's why I got this baby right here. I need to be able to sue her. But men are get looked upon so funny like that. Ain't no man finna do nothing like that. You know, it's putting it's hard, man. Like, I understand equality, but it's like we going a step past equality to where it's more vitriol. It's hard to be a man nowadays, bro. Like, everything is stacked against you if you a straight man. Like, all these other people are getting assistance. You get all kind of help, and you get grants and stuff for being this way and that way, but just being a straight man ain't nothing out there for you. They say you already got everything. And I just want to know why I ain't get my gift bag in the mail. Ain't nobody sent me shit. It just seems like we done took the pendulum way too far to the left. We done took it way too far to the left. It's time for it to swing that thing back to the right a little bit, man. Cause men need rights too, bro. We need protecting too, cause people take advantage of men. Women take advantage of men every day. It's a man out there right now working hard as he can work to take care of a bitch that don't give a damn about him. You know what I'm saying? It's multiple men out there right now sweating like a motherfucking pig in August. for a woman that don't give a damn about it. And I'm gonna let that soak in for you. But ain't no women out there working hard at here for in the opposite direction because she a lead. She a lead. It takes so much for a man to leave his situation, bro. Cause man get comfortable and he straight. He ain't looking at nothing else. He ain't looking to go make another household somewhere else. He ain't looking at that. Women, man, especially with social media nowadays, they always comparing their life to the next bitch. And the next bitch just can fix her shit up so it look good for 20 seconds.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? You getting a 20-second snippet of this bitch life that she done edited. And you want to try to get her life. And that's ruining the good things that we got going on, man. But we're gonna keep praying for Bill Cosby, man. I hope they don't come for him out there, dog. It's oh, it might have set a bad precedent, is all I'm saying, man. It might have set a bad precedent. Now we're gonna move on to our next story. Our next story comes out of Wisconsin. The guy who did I guess it was a hate crime. He drove through the criminal parade up there. You remember that guy up there? Yeah, he back in court. He done changed his plea now to not guilty by mental disease or defect. Darrell Brooks, 39, drove his SUV through a crowd of people at a criminal parade in Waukesha, Wisconsin last year. Now, as far as the mental health thing going to mental disease, shit, I mean, if that's how they bringing him to the courtroom, like that's his only option is to say mental health. Cause when they do shit like that, man, like when they bring our people to courtrooms like that, like the jury see that shit, them people automatically guilty, man, cause they look dangerous right there. They don't look like a normal person. They look like an animal when you're bringing them in like that right there, man. So the optics of that'll never be forgotten. You can bring him in tomorrow with a suit on and he look normal and everything, but they'll never forget what he looked like when he came in like that right there on man. And
Look like he been on suicide watch.
probably so, man. Probably so. Shit, man, facing 80 charges, man. He might want to do himself, man. That's a whole heap of charges, including 6 counts of homicide. But we pray for the victims. I don't really know Buddy's story. I don't know any of that right there. I know he was a rapper, just like everybody else who anything happened to. I just you pray for the families, man, and we need healing as a country at the end of the day, man. We're gonna move on to our next story up on the broadcast. A Catholic priest was slaughtered inside a church by Mexican cartels, and somebody done stole the bodies.
Mm.
Yeah, man, and right now the other priests just want the bodies back, man. They demanding the return of the bodies of two priests who were murdered after attempting to prevent drug traffickers from killing a man inside their church. First of all, I want to tell them that you need to stop demanding people do shit when you ain't, in 2022 ain't 1922, and it damn sure ain't 1822.
Right on.
The fear that people used to have of God and the church and the priest and all that kind of stuff, that ain't even there no more. For the most part, people think they can do it themselves. They'll have their own candles, their own altar, they'll work it themselves. And so I don't think. I mean, they shot the priest dead in the church. You understand me? So what make you think that they gonna feel any kind of threat from a priest? That man, you fuck around and be the third one. Yeah, man. Like y'all chill out over there, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hope they bring them back and give people a proper burial, but better leave them folks alone, man. We're gonna move on to the next story that we got popping up, man. A boy who claimed he was set on fire by bullets was actually burned after kicking a flaming football. Like, how bored a white boy you gotta be to goddamn say, fuck it, we gonna set the football on fire. And then we gonna kick that motherfucker. Like,
Ooh,
yeah, nah, they say the parents were the one that claimed that their son was lured to the backyard and set on fire by bullets. That was the parents put out there. Um, Her parents accused their 8-year-old neighbor of coaxing him around the back of the house and setting him on fire with gasoline and a lighter. Damn, you finna get that 8-year-old boy sent up through there. However, one of the accused boy's relatives released footage showing 4 children, including Dominique, starting fires and kicking a football around. Dominique either kicked or stepped on a plastic cup that was filled with the flammable liquid that caught fire. He fell to the ground, but the footage does not show the other boys targeting him or pouring more gasoline. See, man, that's the thing, man. Right about now, and I wasn't thinking when I went through my situation, man. You got to record everything, man. You
ooh.
got that goddamn pull your phone out and record every motherfucking thing. Like, if you don't get it recorded, man, these people will do you any kind of way. That's the only defense you got between somebody making an accusation against you. Nowadays, man, it's like the accusation just come with guilt on it. It ain't proven innocent. It ain't got that innocent till proven guilty, man. You guilty till you prove that you ain't do that shit. Like it ain't supposed to be that you got to prove you ain't do some shit, but you got to prove you ain't do some shit. You automatically assume to be guilty when you fuck around and find out in one of them folk courtroom, man.
Ooh.
Oh boy, don't get me on that shit right there, but they ought to do something to them parents. If they do, I'll get back with y'all on that goddamn article. But I hope they do something to them parents going around lying on somebody or child like that. Now, our next story comes, we heading back to the great state of Texas. God damn, my shit ain't pulling up like I wanted to. I slow it down a little bit. It'll get up there in a minute. There we go. There we go. We're right back at it. Yeah, man, the next story we got, we down here in Uvalde again. The officer husband of slain Uvalde teacher tried to save her. His gun was taken away. Man, you know how pissed off you got to be, man, if you was trying to go save your bae and them folk took your pistol from you and told you not to go off in there.
Oh.
He was detained and escorted off the scene after he received a call from his wife. She called him, said that she was shot and she was dying, and he tried to get us. He wanted to go in there and save her. They wouldn't let her. Now the district chief down there has been suspended with pay as of right now. They're trying to really get to the bottom of what all went wrong down there, but it's so much down there that went wrong with that situation right there, man. And I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that this shit going on, because these small town police finna be upping their ante and trying to make sure that don't nothing like that happen to them. Don't none of them be the next Uvalde on TV where they fuck it up. Because, all eyes on you in a tragedy.
Mm-hmm.
All eyes is on you and how you handle situations. You can either become a hero or you can become a villain. And don't nobody want to be the goddamn villain out there, motherfucker. We're gonna move on down to Florida, man. A Florida cop told a black driver that he pulled over that this is how you guys get killed. He is under investigation now for making that statement. The traffic stop occurred last Wednesday in North Miami Beach, where Jerrison Nicholas was on his way to work when he was pulled over. He filmed the encounter and told the station he was not wearing his seatbelt. Give me your driver's license, registration, and insurance, the officer asked in the video. If not, you will not be going to work today. Simple thing, man. This is how you guys get killed out here, man. What? Say that again. He responded, say what you just said. I was scared. I didn't think my life was going to make it. When he asked me for my license, opened the door, I started recording. I was looking for my stuff, my license, because I didn't see my wallet. I was looking for my wallet, and that wasn't my car. That was my mom's car, and I didn't know what the registration was. I was looking and looking. He got mad. Yeah, man. They be like that, dawg. They be like that. Y'all be safe out there. We're gonna keep you updated on this situation. Any more information come in, we'll be sure to keep y'all updated. Starbucks is what our next topic is about. They say Starbucks used illegal tactics against some of their workers. The National Labor Relations Board. Oh man. Breaking news. I'm sorry. Breaking news. I got to go ahead and break in and give y'all this right here. The U.S. Supreme Court has officially overturned Roe versus Wade, ending all constitutional protections for abortion, so abortions are no longer legal in the United States of America. Breaking news, this just in right now. Man, I never thought I'd see the day, but I never thought I'd see the day. But we done let them start taking back rights, man. We done start letting them take back rights, bro. God, never. But if you ain't never paid attention, you better start paying attention now. God damn, cause boy, they've been moving strategically, man. They've been moving so strategically with all these Supreme Court people they've been appointing, and how they only let Obama put like one in when the last guy died while Obama was still in office. They still didn't let him appoint the guy. They waited till Trump could appoint him. Like them people have been moving real strategic, and ain't nobody been saying nothing about the strategic moves they've been making, and they just been getting the people that they want in place so they can overturn and do shit that they want to do. And this was probably a trial run right here. They're gonna see how this shit go over. They're gonna see what actually happens when they got down, when they take some shit back from the people and see how the people respond. Man, I'm telling you, boy, you better be worried, man. Better be worried. Shit, and got real. Back to Starbucks, man. God damn, but I can't even believe that right now. The National Labor Relations Board is asking the federal court to order Starbucks to stop using what the federal agency calls an array of illegal tactics aimed at workers involved in unionization efforts at these coffee chain stores. Yeah, man. Everybody want to get a union now, and that's cool and everything, but shit, man, you got to understand, man. These people, the country used to be about the betterment of the country, not people who run businesses in this country, just about the betterment of themselves. You know, back in the day, they would take their factory and turn it into something for the military, but I believe now you'll catch hell unless they get paid a whole ass of money. That's the only way they gonna do it. And they might have got paid a whole ass of money back then too. I'm not sure, but I know they don't talk about that when they talk about it. They act like people did it because it was their patriotic duty. But as of right now, man, don't nobody feel no duty to nobody in America. America is a every man for itself type of country. And if you ain't got it, you ain't got it, and don't nobody give a damn about you trying to get it. If they get a union, man, they say it's 10,000 company-owned stores in the United States of America right now. If they get a union throughout the whole Starbucks, that number go down to at least 5,000. That number, because in order, and instead of them losing money, they'll just cut workers.
Yeah.
I know don't nobody get into this game to lose money. You know what I'm saying? And when you done got accustomed to making a certain amount of money every year, you want to keep making that amount of money every year. But I wish them the best. Again, everybody like to think like workers. Nobody want to think like owners, man. God damn it. You don't like the way somebody run their business, man. You up a better Starbucks. That's that's the way you beat it, man. You don't try to infiltrate my business with your goddamn labor demands. Nah, motherfucker, you don't want to work, huh? Go make your own and go work down the street at Joe's coffee shop. You ain't got to work here at Starbucks. We're here for people who want to work for us. Now, my last goddamn story I got, man, Herschel Walker just keep on tripping on himself, man. Herschel's always saying some shit he ain't got no business saying. Like, now he done said it's 52 states in the United States of America. He really said that Stacey Abrams had 51 more states that she could choose to live in. If she don't think Georgia is a good state to live in, then she got 51 other states to pick from. That's what he said, man. I didn't want America to know Herschel Walker is not the brightest, most qualified African American male that we have in Georgia. He is not. He is just one that has chosen for us. He got the money to be able to do it. He got the notoriety to be able to do it. But as far as I can think of three African American young black men that I know just from my area that done dabbled in politics and that we way better qualified candidates than Herschel Walker, but they don't have the notoriety that Herschel Walker got, man. That boy what Jonathan last name? God, I can't think of Jonathan last. Jonathan Pitts, I believe. Good guy up there in John County, man. Democrat. Good guy. He'll be much better than this guy right here. But Herschel, who we got, man? Herschel, who we got? And every time you want to get behind Herschel, you go and say something else stupid, man. And I just think he need to do like everybody tell Joe to do and just read the cue cards, man. Don't stop answering questions all on your own and everything, cause they keep. I don't know why Herschel think he talking to his homeboy that he can just keep lying to him and they ain't gonna never figure out that it's a lie. Like, yeah, you can just tell Herschel tell a whole heap of lies when he go to the barber shop to get his hair cut. Like this nigga lie every day cause it just come too easy for him. Like. He done got caught in 6 or 7 lies, and then he just done sounded dumb 4 or 5 times too, man. Like, we gonna pray for Herschel, man. I hope he ain't, man. Herschel need to go and wrap this thing up, man. Let somebody else get in there. He's standing in the way of a good candidate, man. I'm telling the Republican Party, man, y'all making it hard, man. Y'all making it hard. We want to fuck with you. We want to fuck with you, but this is the shit you put up for us to fuck with you with, man. Oh, man. That's all I got for today, Cody. You got something going for today, man?
Nah, man. Ready to go the rest of my day,
Man,
man.
the motherfucking Friday, man.
Yes, sir.
It is Friday. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them children, but I'm gonna goddamn figure out something to do with them children, trying to take them out next week and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I want y'all to enjoy y'all weekend. I'll be back tomorrow with the weekend edition of Real Spill with Shyne. I done enjoyed myself, man. I done had a good time kicking it with y'all. God bless all of y'all. I love y'all. Once again, hit the like, follow, share, subscribe button, and we out, man.